Bulls. Passes on the three there. Gasol. Top side of Jarrell, straightaway three. Bango.
Jarrell Martin has been absolutely fantastic.
It back. Fresh clock for the Grizzlies. Reed thought about stepping into a three against Murray. Marc will take and make. 2 triples for the Grizzlies in 2.
Probably in a month or so, not having so many young guys having to play, and the vets are back healthier.
Gasol with a knockaway, but Jokic gets it back and scores. That they've got to deal with. They will not be home until April the 1st.
2-week road trip this late in the season, but the Denver Nuggets were fortunate to have a lot of home games early.
Alliteration. Dillon Brooks a leaning three. Rebound ping-ponged around Briante Weber. Good hustle. Gasol. Jermichael goes wham with the right hand. Timeout Denver.
I think this game, the game against the Chicago Bulls, I really think inspired this Grizzlies team because they had an opportunity that they passed on, and tonight they are not passed on easy scoring opportunities.
The world's most refreshing beer. Time now for the Coors Light refreshing finish. Gasol to a cutting Jermichael Green. The jackhammer with the right hand. It's your Coors Light refreshing finish.
I like the sound. Listen to it.
Brooks drives on Barton.
Nice
extra pass. Marc's three. Man, Grizzlies did everything except get the payoff.
Somebody opened up a door there on Marc Gasol's jumper.
Jokic goes back door. Gasol takes the foul. Marc's mother is in the audience tonight. Marc Gasol wearing the sneakers that he and some St. Jude patients decorated.
A good back door here though by Jokic. Even a better pass by out of the basketball.
No.
Good ball movement.
Gasol, down the well it goes for three.
And what I like with Dillon Brooks is Dillon Brooks could have taken.
Murray. Yes, and a foul. Fouls on Gasol. It'll be his second. And Denver scoring by threes down the stretch.
This is a good move there. Murray take the contact to the big guy. Right there, and then the swipe down there by Marc Gasol to try to stop the play, but Murray with an N1 opportunity.
DB, good again! Timeout, Denver! Oh, Dillon Brooks. Grizzlies 11. It has been a recurrent theme all year long. Brooks for three. Bango! Brooks. Fourth 20-point game for Brooks. Barton tried to bring it to Jokic. Gasol goes to the floor, digs it out, needs a little help. Didn't get it. Jokic got it back. Will Barton? No. Brooks taps it to the corner, and Denver will keep it. Wrist switch against Jokic. Gasol against Millsap. To a cutting Jarrell Martin. Pretty play.
Nice pass, but better time
this season. And the first time since that big game at Indiana. Gasol with a block. 7, far more than 20 assists.
They have to spend partner.
And they give of their time in addition to their treasure. Gasol draws a foul. And a non-shooting foul.
Half-court game like this, without them moving the ball and moving bodies, it's where they become stagnant and they struggle because you get under 5 seconds, who's going to be the guy you go to? Is Plumlee with a bad foul there.
And he's done. Plumlee fouls out in 11 minutes, and Jokic will come back in.
Plumlee was still fuming from the last call he thought was a bad call, and out of frustration, gets his 6th foul, but sends Gasol to the free throw line and gets the Grizzlies.
McLemore, Chandler Parsons tonight. Evans, Gasol driving and laying it in.
That is what Marc has to do more. The last possession, that drive to the basket, didn't result in a finish, but he got there. And so you come right back with the same thing. Offensive aggression for Marc Gasol, much needed.
12 for Big Spain, including Thursday night against Chicago. Got to get it in. Gasol, and a foul called on Millsap.
Second time is back-to-back games, though, where the Grizzlies have been eerily close to getting a 5-second violation on a sideline out of bounds, especially after a timeout.
So Gasol will go to the free throw line on the Millsap foul. It is Millsap's third. Gasol 2 for 2 from the line tonight. In these late game situations, Marc is now 6 of 7. Grizzlies are playing in their 30th game with the margin within 4 points in the final 2 minutes.
The biggest thing you want to do is force them to pick the basketball up in the backcourt in that van and dribble it up, and then no three-pointers for the Nuggets.
Gasol makes both, 2-possession game. Michael Malone takes it in, hammer, nail, coffin, this baby, and the losing streak is over. We got streamers, and they still work. Grizzlies have not won a game.
Marc, it's been a while since we've done this, but it's got to feel really good right now.
Yeah, it feels good because it kind of validates for the guys how hard it is to win, how together we have to play every possession, how much defense impacts the game, and moving the ball offensively, how much fun it is to play with one another. So, it was fun to also win for the fans. They've been very supportive the whole year. It's been a tough one, but, it was good.
You had a lot of games, even in this streak, where it's come down to the last minute, including the last game against Chicago, to be able to close it out. What was different tonight?
Stops. We got stops. Chicago, we played sort of okay offensively, but defensively we couldn't get stops. And, that allows other teams to, play in their wheelhouse. We need to get stops, especially here at home, in order to free up our offense.
I know you said everything that makes it great getting a win tonight. It's also got to be great now going back in that locker room, sitting down, having microphones around you, no one asking you about another loss, how tough it is.
Yeah, it's been, like I said, it's the same narrative all year about losing and how hard it is to stay positive. But you have to. I mean, you have no other choice. You have to support each other. And, I think every Memphis fan, every Grizzly fan has been very supportive this year. And I'm very appreciative of that.
It does say a lot about you and your teammates, though. The fight has continued even through this struggle.
There's no other way. There's no other way. I don't care how much talent you have. I don't care how much experience you have. As long as you leave it all out there for the team, and to put the jersey on should be an honor for anybody.
Congratulations, Marc. Enjoy it tonight.
Thank you. Yeah, take care.
Marc Gasol with 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Grizzlies shot just 4 of 17 in the fourth quarter, but they made 9 of 10 free